I'm having a moment. I'm having some downloads on this Saturday morning. Alright, so, and I'm just waking up. Hold on. But I feel like I gotta get this out, okay? So, every now and then, I'll have this thought. You can believe whatever you want, right? It's up to you, whatever you go by, because there are a handful of people that I follow, and I watch their content because it's really good, interesting to me. And so I'm like, okay. So sometimes I'll catch myself doing something or thinking something, and I'll be like, okay, it's something I read, and I'll go back and I'm like, okay. But I'm like, it's up to me to, if I choose to believe that way, then I will fall in line with what they believe to a certain degree, you know? So yeah, it's whatever you believe. So I made a post yesterday on Facebook. I was just like, you don't have to believe what everybody else believes, but we all believe the same thing. We're all on earth together, right? So it made me think about a circle. It's 360 degrees, and whatever angle you're at, perspective, belief, that's where you're at and what you choose to believe from, right? Then just now, it made me think about astrology, how when you're born, the degrees of the planets, and what if that means, like say for instance, your sun is in 4 degrees. That's a certain belief where you're at, that 4 degrees, and someone else is at 27 degrees. But you know, astrology goes in 30 degrees, am I right? 30 degrees, okay, whatever. But that's not, hold on, I could be going somewhere, hold on. And so you're at the degree, someone else is at degree, so it kind of clicks. But then in astrology, the degrees are in different houses. I haven't gotten that far yet, hold on, but I think, I don't know, I just woke up, hold on. But yeah, the belief, whatever angle, whatever you choose, and then the as above, so below, right? That thing. A person on this side, there's someone mirroring on the other side, right? Because the circle is whole. And that made me think about power. How power is an illusion, because in order for you to be, let's say up here, there has to be someone here to make it seem like you're above them or power over them. Right? Right. So I had a lot of downloads about power. I have to go look at my notes. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Having power, you need those people to you don't have power without the other side of the people to make you feel like you do have the power. And power, it's just there. You assume the power. You put in position, get in position for it. Nobody else is, you know, so it appears that, oh, okay, I have power. But your power, your assumption of power, is based on the others not having it. So it goes hand in hand. So the circle is whole. Also, another download that I have that I can throw in here is, what's the point? The point is the center of that circle. You can be free up until that circle. Okay? This is the boundary. And that's so cool, right? Because the circle is whole, but it's feminine. The it's feminine and masculine, because it's like you can do whatever you want up until here. That's kind of cool too, right? How we're always in balance in some form of fashion as a whole. Checks and balances. That's kind of cool, right? And so everything we do is one side and another side. Duality is so cool to me, because I can see and I can hear it. I can hear duality. It happened some years ago when I was talking to my cousin, and I can hear an echo of myself. And I'm like, oh, I'm speaking to myself. And then from that, I'm like, I don't always hear it, but it's gotten over the years. I'm like, I can hear someone saying something. But, of course, it's kind of tricky when it's like, oh, I'm telling you something. And it's like, okay, are you telling yourself that first? Because it's coming. And then the echo is like, I'm telling, like, who you're talking to, So, like, say you hear somebody talking crazy, like, to children. Like, you're telling a child something, it's like, oh, wait. What part of that sentence or that statement applies to you, first and foremost? And then you be like, whoa. Everybody not going to catch it. But me, I think I have a certain ear, specialty. Well, I can hear it. I'm like, did you just hear what you said? And it's not always, but when you're slow to speak and you catch it, yeah. Even arguing and all those things. And I will also add that arguing is sometimes necessary, because not necessarily for both parties, but I mean, it's necessary for both people, but it's sometimes getting it out that helps. And then also seeing different perspectives. When it's out and the person may say something that stands out. Somebody said something to me years ago. I think it was like 2014. 15, I don't know. Probably 14, 15. I don't know. One of those years. And it stood out, and I didn't know what he meant when he said it. But during the argument, I don't remember nothing we was arguing about, child. I don't remember nothing. But one specific line stood out to me. He said, you don't need nobody to love you, you need to love yourself. And I was like, why would you say that? What does that mean? Girl, I don't know nothing about nothing. Love. But anyway, I'm not finna go any deeper. But yeah, those are just a few of my downloads this morning. And me being vocal and recording it, because I was like, I gotta say this, I gotta get this out. Happy Saturday. That's it, that's all. Bye.